A dinosaur,
Give yourself credit. You're not that old.
What are you doing up there?
What?
What is up, everyone? It's your boy, Disventure Dude here, and welcome back to another video. This time I'm going to be reviewing Disventure Camp Season 5, Episode 2. Really quickly, I just started this channel, so if you want to like and subscribe, that would be great, and it would really help me out. Thank you very much, and on to the review. Episode 2 does a great job at fixing most of the problems from Episode 1, and it's a mostly great episode beside one small part. I'll talk more about the episode overall at the end, but for now I'll go through the episode bit by bit, deciding what's good, what's bad, and what's the in-between. Also, a quick warning before I start, this video will contain heavy spoilers, so if you haven't already seen the episode, I suggest watching it on the official Odd Nation Cartoons channel before watching this. We start off the episode with the scene of Ali and Benji chopping bamboo, which I like a lot considering that last episode Ali and Benji only got like 2 scenes. The joke Ali made was funny and it kind of showed how the two were already great friends despite having not much time with each other. And Aiden coming over to offer them places in the Science Alliance was pretty cool, I guess. Even if it felt like he was doing it more for the majority over just for the sake of friendship. Once again, I do think that the scene between Rosa and Anastasia was very sweet. Overall, Anastasia has some of the best dynamics of the season so far, and I think that the writers did an amazing job improving her character since Carnival of Chaos. Ernesto trying and failing to control the fans team was pretty funny, but the scene following was even better, with Ren jumping out of a tree to comment on the dinosaur symbol. Their dynamic feels like a grandfather and his grandsons, and Ren saying his gender was a playground was also very funny in my opinion. Overall, this is a very fun dynamic and one that I was hoping would stick around. Also, very quick side note, my favorite fan of Finding the Idol was amazing, W Ren and W Idolina. Not going to lie, I was a little shocked to see that they would start an arc this early on for Nora, as I expected her arc to start at the mid-pre-merge at the earliest. Even still, I really enjoyed this, and even though I felt bad for Dunia, Nora kinda cooked. I'm interested to see what happens with these two, considering that in the cast photo, it kind of looks like they're going to end up as a thing. Anyways, that's the pre-challenge portion dealt with, so onto the challenge! This challenge was actually quite unique in my opinion, which I did like. A problem I had with last challenge was that it had something to live up to, which wasn't the case with this challenge. I like how Bruno was able to redeem himself, but I also like how Rosa dropped the ball. Not because I dislike her or anything, but because it contributes to her ongoing arc with Anastasia, which I'll take any day of the week. For the next part of the challenge, we once again get to see how great Ren and Ernesto's dynamic really is here, with Ernesto teaching Ren to chop wood. I really like this duo, and I think that these two carried the fans team in this episode, because other than Dunia and Nora's argument, nothing interesting really happened on the fans team this episode. But this duo is simply amazing, and I hope we can see a lot more from them in the upcoming episodes. I liked the dynamics between Natalia, Tom, and Gabby here, as I feel it's just the favorites goofing around, which are the type of scenes that I like, since a lot of the time everything is really serious, which isn't bad by any means, it's just nice to see some fun stuff as well. Also, Tom not wanting to sing Piggyback is pretty funny, made even funnier by the fact that Aiden told them all to focus right after. Clearly those two were still a little embarrassed by the kiss. Manu finally getting to do something important is pretty cool, and I like how Bruno motivates him as it shows that they both care for each other, in a friendly way, even after just 2 days. Overall, a great challenge and some great interactions. Also, Manu's song after winning the challenge is hands down the best Disventure Camp song of all time, and it easily beats out stuff like I Don't Care, A Total Reaction. Like, anybody who says that it isn't the best song, oh my god. Like, how, like, is just magnificent. The hunt for the scroll was pretty cool, I guess, even if I wish the scroll never existed in the first place. More on that later. I think that Spencer's meeting was kinda cool, and it was sort of a Villains Alliance 2.0, but less villainous than the original members in All Stars. I think that Natalia and Spencer were great this episode, and even though they probably wouldn't have succeeded without the swap, it was still cool to see their strategy. Also, Spencer, if you wanted to play from the shadows, small tip, I doubt that organizing a meeting that causes a very popular player's elimination is what you're going for. The elimination itself was great in my opinion, and seeing Aiden get angry like that was very entertaining, even if I don't mind him. Up to this point, the episode was great. But then came this.
I thought you'd want to know. You're not eliminated.
What?
Say
This was just a super clear case of plot armor in my opinion, and they either wanted Aiden to stick around so they could give him a villain arc, or just for the musical episode. This sort of ruined the episode for a lot of people, and while it annoyed me, it didn't necessarily ruin the episode for me. Overall, I think the episode was very good other than that one small part at the end. The challenge was unique, the interactions were great, and it was able to set up episode 3. It fixed episode 1's screen time issues, and it was just all around a great episode other than the Aiden plot armor. Anyways, that's all for this video. My episode 3 review will be out soon, so stay tuned for that. And I really hope you all enjoyed the video. Disventure Dude out.